Patricia Altschul, I mean, we have the matriarch, the grande dame of Southern Charm here today. Take a seat, people. You know, this blast from the past chat never before released. Patricia Altschul, that's right. We have the grande dame, the matriarch of Southern Charm here with us today. You know, this From the Vault series has it has legs actually. So everyone seemed to love. Who did we have from the vault? We had Juicy Joe, Kathryn Dennis, Claudia Jordan, Jackie Goldschneider. Well, today we have a from the vault, Patricia Altschul. Never, and I mean never before heard chat with Patricia Altschul. Never before heard. The only people that have heard this are me and Patricia and maybe Whitney, because he was in the room. He was coming and going in the house. I mean, Whitney's got to do what he's got to do. Other than me and Patricia, and probably Whitney, no one has heard this chat. This was recorded not even so long ago, but at a prior time before her beloved butler passed away, Michael. So, RIP Michael. He was such a huge part of the show. We talk about that. We talk about Kathyrn. We talk about Cameran Eubanks. Anyone want Cam back as much as I do? Obviously, we talk about the boys. We talk about JT, but Craig and Austen and Shep. And the show is just so different now, right? We have Southern hospitality. So this was recorded. This is a from the vault, never before heard. My voice is cracking. Never before heard chat with Patricia Altschul. I have wanted Patricia on this podcast for decades. I haven't even done this for decades. I've only done this for years. I think I've wanted her on the podcast for about 6 years since my second episode. So we are continuing this. Seems to be a hit. This from the vault. This is never before been heard. A chat with Patricia Altschul recorded at a prior time. So kick back, relax, and enjoy this chat with, I think, the best cast member of Southern Charm, Miss Patricia Altschul.
On the end. And he was up and down, hugging people, leaving in the middle of it. And he threw his program, which hit me in the head. I mean, he was literally out of control. That's why Andy called him.
So you could tell there that he was like three sheets to the wind.
He was three sheets to the wind. And Captain Lee turned, because they were both right on the end. Captain Lee at one point turned to chat, and there were three people filming us. At each section there were three cameramen, and Captain Lee said, "Get it together, Shep." But he was, all over the place, turning around, talking, waving, hugging people. He came over when he saw that he had hit me with the program. He didn't hurt or anything, but he came over and hugged me. I mean, this is the middle of filming.
Well, I mean, he seems to have, it seems, at least from the reunion, that he has, had a moment of like, wow, like I need to look into some things.
Well, as I said, he's in Costa Rica now, seriously addressing the problem. And I mean, I think he has a lot to offer. He's fun. He's intelligent. I think he's great TV.
Yeah, I mean, like when you said about the boys, like it really has become Southern Gents. Like you look at shows that have so many cast changes, and Southern Charm has had so many cast changes. To have, three, four, many, of the OG boys or people that came in season two and that are still there and are not going anywhere, it says a lot that they just make great TV. It's like the guys' housewives show, right? It's like the guys have taken over the show.
Yeah, I think that's exactly right. And the ages, it's the only show where you have such a wide diversity of ages. What did you think of the three new guys on the show?
I mean, I think, and look, a lot of it's editing, so maybe people had more screen time. But to me, I think you keep JT, and I would be okay without the other two. But I feel like maybe they're lovely and they're interesting, and we just didn't get to see that. What do you
Yeah.
think of
I
them?
don't, I don't disagree. I don't disagree. I mean, they're all nice, but you can be too nice and not be good for reality TV.
Yeah, the other two, I mean, Rod and whoever else, I don't even remember. See, that's awful. I don't even remember the person's name. That's not good.
No.
And it wasn't, and so like JT, like, yes, he came in, but here's the thing, like, if you come into a show like Southern Charm that's already established and you want your big moment on camera and like you can tell, then it's not good. It's like you're too thirsty, you're trying too hard. You think you're a reality TV star. Like the JT doesn't seem like that. Like it just seems like he doesn't care and maybe he's an asshole and he says what he says, but he is, to me, he's interesting. So I would say, and look, he had no problem coming for Austen. And so I would say you should keep JT. That's my advice.
He broke the chair, Whitney's bar chair, when they got into a fight. The fight was not shown in its fullest, but it was much worse than it was depicted on TV. I wish I'd been there and witnessed it, but Whitney told me, and he literally broke a metal chair.
Wow.
So it was a serious fight. And you
Wow.
saw, his shirt was all ripped.
I think he's good TV and he's not afraid to say, I mean, as long as he doesn't get too caught up in it and now he thinks he's famous and all this other stuff and it goes to his head. But I think he's worth bringing back. I do.
Yeah, no, I don't disagree. I mean, I think it was a little much of him proposing to Taylor, unless somebody actually gives you some idea that they're interested. It seems insane to me that you would put your heart out there like that. I think that was for TV.
Yes. You think his proposal, Taylor, was just to have a moment on TV?
Yeah, didn't make any sense.
Yeah, I would agree with that. He
But
next
nevertheless,
next season he should just move on and find something else, someone else, right? Like another cast member. Maybe we'll have some new ladies join.
I think so. I
I
hope so.
mean, we didn't have that much of Leva this season, but she has Southern hospitality. We didn't have that much of Benita. I mean, so I don't know. But it's also a hard group to come into, right? When you have like Shep as a big personality, Craig, Austen, like we do have big personalities. So I think that's a hard thing to come in and make your mark also.
And you don't want everybody to have a big personality. It would be exhausting.
It would be exhausting.
No,
I
I think
agree.
there'll probably be some changes.
That keeps it fresh. Well, listen, season 10, I think, like to your point, you were the highest rated other than Vanderpump Rules. Like, I can't see why there wouldn't be. I personally, this is not, I think this past season of Southern Charm was the best season in like a very long time. You have the beginning seasons, which were great. But this season, I think it got right back on track. Like, I think it was the best season. And you know why, I think, because you really do have a group of people. It's not a casted show. Like, yeah, you're bringing in some new people, but the core people have really known each other forever and it's real friends. So I think that's why this show works. It's not like a bunch of people that were strangers that just live in Charleston and this one knows that one. The core group really, truly has been through everything together for over a decade.
Well, it's not Love Island, that's for sure.
No, it is not. No, it is not.
At least not entirely.
At least not entirely. Well, listen, you will have to come back on. I mean, I could literally talk to you for like 12 hours, Patricia. So, but we'll have to
Same
meet
here.
up.
Same here.
I have wanted you on this show for a very, very long time. So I really appreciate you coming on and you'll really have to come back. Like, really, I have so many other things I can ask you. So I really appreciate you taking your time.
No, it's my pleasure. I've enjoyed it enormously. And when I say come to Charleston, I mean it.
I'm gonna really take you up on that. I like travel all the time. I'm very mobile. Just being a single gay man, I live my life on airplanes.
Well, you know, uh, I think you come down, wait until the spring, because right now, as I said, I'm looking at my lemon trees out on the piazza, and they all have heat lamps and are covered. Because 40 to us is like the Antarctic.
Yeah, that's cold for you guys.
And it's prettier because you want to get out, and we've got great architecture and gardens and food, and it's the scenery and beaches and all of that. So you want to come down when it's good weather.
I'm all about this. We'll have a drink. You can bring your gay friends if you want.
Oh, listen, they're fabulous.
Somehow it doesn't shock me that you're friends with the most fabulous gay man in Charleston.
I was in New York too.
That doesn't shock me either.
Anyway, thank you. It's been fun. And you just let me know when you're ready to come down.
I will.
Red carpet.
I will. Thank you so much. Keep in touch for real.
Okay, would love to.
Thank you. I'll talk to you later.
All right. Oh, send me a PR thing to put on my Instagram.
Okay, I'll send you one of the pictures we took and everything.
Okay.
I'll either send it to my guy who booked this. I don't know if he dealt with you directly or someone in your team, or I'll send it to I don't know how it was booked, but my person spoke to someone in your team. So I'll tell him that you asked for it and to send it along.